Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. Control Warlock is one of my favorite archetypes of all time, so I have spent a lot of time during Madness at the Darkmoon Faire trying to make various Control Warlock builds work. I didn't quite find the success that I wanted with Tikatus. I know there are some Tikatus lists based on Galagrond and Tikatus, and those seem to be working moderately well. But I didn't want to do that, I want to do something different, and I want to play with the Quest. Warlock Quest is a lot of fun, Supreme Archaeology. Draw 20 cards, get Tome of Origination, so your hero power stops damaging you, and it discounts the cards that you draw with it to 0. And I eventually ended up building this deck, and this is the deck that I finalized my Legend climb with this season. I had the 11 times multiplier, but I did have an above 50% win rate with this. Only slightly above 50%, so I guess it was more of a Legend creep than a Legend climb. But anyway, this proved to be semi-capable. I had a lot of difficulties against Shaman. Compare that to Galagrond Tikatus Warlock, which seems to be doing reasonably well against Shaman, which means that it's slightly above 50%, nothing is doing really great against Shaman. But then that deck struggles in many of the other matchups, like for example against Rogues, and I was just farming Rogues with this, so a little bit of a different matchup spread, but weakness against Shaman of course is not something that you really want to have in the current meta. But anyway, the deck was functional. The win condition of the deck is C'Thun the Shattered, so it breaks into pieces. There will be 4 spells in your deck. Once you play all those 4 spells, C'Thun is going to be shuffled into your deck. There's a Lawkeeper Paul Kelt in the deck, so for example, there are many scenarios to use Lawkeeper Paul Kelt with. Obviously you can just play it after the spell so that C'Thun will be at the top of your deck, then you draw C'Thun and you can play it. Or if you have discounted Paul Kelt or one of the C'Thun spells with your quest, then you're able to play both of them on the same turn and tap for that C'Thun, and then in that case you get the 0-cost C'Thun and you will be able to play that on the same turn as well. There are also some other nice combos, like if you happen to have a 0-cost Twisting Nether, then you can play the 0-cost Twisting Nether together with your C'Thun, so that even large minions on the board can't stop the C'Thun from dealing damage. Because this is a quest deck, there are a lot of quest synergies in the deck. Plot Twist obviously is the biggest quest synergy card. Shuffle your hand into your deck, draw that many cards, so it really advances your quest. Also, if you happen to draw any of the Soul Fragments, there are some Soul Fragment generators in the deck, then those also advance the quest even further. So you draw the Soul Fragment, it advances the quest by 1, then you draw the next card and it also advances the quest. As a downside, if you hero power tap into your Soul Fragment, then you draw the next card without the discount, so upsides and downsides. But Plot Twist also helps you with the Aranasi Broodmothers. When you draw this, restore 4 health to your hero, so you can draw the Broodmothers. There are 2 copies of Sense Demons in the deck as well, so you can draw Broodmothers, Fire Breathers, Moarks a little bit faster. You draw Broodmothers, you heal, you Plot Twist, so you shuffle Broodmothers back into the deck, you draw them again, you heal again. Then there's also Calidan the Breaker, so if you're at 8 mana or above, and you're in a pretty bad situation, you can always try to Plot Twist, and if your Plot Twist finds Calidan, if Calidan is drawn this turn, instead destroys all minions. So there are a lot of synergies around this shuffling cards back and forth in the deck. There are also a lot of synergies built around the Mohawk Artificer. All minions take double damage from spells, so you can play Mohawk Artificer and School Spirits, for example. Deal 4 damage to all minions, will kill the Mohawk Artificer as well. You can play Mohawk Artificer and Nether Breath. If you're holding a dragon, then it will deal 8 damage to a minion with lifesteal, but note that if you point it to face, then Mohawk doesn't increase the face damage. You have 2 Mohawks in the deck, so sometimes you also play Mohawk Netherbreath, for example, that can deal 16 damage to a minion and heal you for 16. So there are just a lot of these synergies. The deck is full of various synergies and combinations that you can use in order to try to win games. As for the mulligans with this deck, I would always keep the quest, and then I would look for some appropriate removal pieces depending on what I'm going to be up against. For example, the deck is running 2 copies of Kobold Sticky Finger, just so that you have some weapon removal against Shaman in particular. And usually the best early removal card is Dark Skies, which is just really good at killing stuff. But then you just draw through the deck pretty rapidly, try to play your spells, get your C'Thun, play C'Thun and win, if the opponent hasn't conceded already at that point. If you enjoyed this content, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you can also support the content that I create by joining as a member here on YouTube, or joining as a subscriber on Twitch, where I live stream some Hearthstone. And now, let's go take a look at C'Thun Warlock in action. Okay, little one, let's go. I'm running double Sticky Finger in this deck too. Alright, 28 today with Dragon Highland Hunter. Alright. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people tweeting that they're playing the Dragon version of Highland Hunter again in High Legend. That it would be the thing instead of the Brand version nowadays again. I don't really know. I haven't seen statistics on it yet, but it's the talk of the town on Twitter. Well, Shaman kept one card, so they would keep the Custodian or the weapon. I find a Sticky Finger, which is great, but Shaman has coin, could have Bloom, so they could get the weapon out before I get to Sticky Finger it. They're just getting the weapon out. Look at that. So that's turn 2. I guess I may have lost this game. Yeah, that sort of game. Yeah, if I had a dragon, there might be some way out of this, but I don't have a dragon in hand. I have to play it like this, but I don't think this will help me win. Because this just kills. I mean, I could draw a fragment here. That could happen. But it didn't, so I'm dead. I can't kill the Divine Shielded Evasive Worm. Maybe I would have to try that one too. Tell people have been playing that a lot. We could look into some statistics to maybe learn something about the deck. Let's see. And there is the alternative to go back into Tikatus instead of the C'Thun as a win condition. I mean, you only need to replace Polkelt and C'Thun and put in Tikatus and Yashurash. And you're there. Why is everyone always playing this on 1 nowadays? I don't quite understand, but we'll see. Cascading Disaster, Tikatus and Yashuras. I've already played that deck. I have already had the deck like that. And Cascading Disaster is a very, very low performance card. I actually think it might be correct to not run Cascading Disaster even in a Yashurash deck, because of its low performance qualities. Can I be greedy? I think I have to be. Let's sense demons. That heals me to full. Then I have the Fire Breather to kill these potentially. We need to try that. There was the risk of the Shadow Step Tenwu. That means that the rogue gets 3 random mage cards. But I will be able to handle the board. And they are not getting Questing or Edwin on this board. So 3 random mage cards is pretty good, but it's not the end of the world yet. What if that discovers another Shadow Step? That could have been inconvenient. Let's put the Fire Breather out there. School Spirit scales with Moarg. Fire Breather does not. This does give the rogue target to backstab, but we'll worry about that in the near future. Okay, Fan is not a problem. Okay, so far so good. 7 out of 20, I have 8 cards in hand. I'm contemplating the possibility of a plot twist here to work further in my quest. Would that mean killing the Pharaoh cat? Possibly. Then at 1 health this can of course be handled. I'd get to draw another 9 cards. Go to 16 out of 20. And I might find some Dark Skies or something like that. I think that's the type of stuff that I'm going for here. I'll take that trade, but I'll play the plot twist. I could also find Kellyden, so if Rogue goes for like big Edwin play, I might be able to handle that. I can also find the Maw of C'Thun, which is another potential answer to a number of problematic plays that the Rogue might be able to do here. 2 more mage spells remain. Now that I have the Maw, I can handle 1 of the big minions that the Rogue can play. That's progress.
Care to make a wager, friend?
Rogue just has so many resources. I'm closing in on the quest, which is a piece of good news. I mean, Rogue having 9 cards in hand is a bit of bad news, I suppose. 9 cards in hand. So if I play Sense Demons, I go to 10 cards. I will draw some combination of Mohawk, Fire Breather, or Ranasi. I'll go to 19 out of 20 in the quest, and then I can play School Spirits to kill this minion. And that seems perfectly acceptable to me. Let's kill that. And draw 2 demons from the deck. Potentially healing me. This case healing me quite a lot. 9 cards in hand. Alright, I'm at full health, I have 9 cards in hand and I'm about to complete the quest. I have a piece of hard removal for the Edwin, or for questing. If there are 2 on the same turn, that could be a bit more of a problem. The reborn minion could be some big minion. That might be difficult to kill. We're about to find out. Ah, 10 damage to my face is obviously annoying. And there's still another 2 mage spells, so you only get damage in like 20% of the time. So that's not a whole lot. But sometimes it does happen. I can't easily play a card and then tap. If they get enough damage spells, that was basically a 7 mana Pyroblast that they got there. If they get enough of those, that could be a problem. I don't feel comfortable plot twisting here, even though I have a lot of good stuff to throw away to plot twist. Neraric, subscribed. Oh dear, that's a terrible card for me to face. Luckily I have the answer, but it's still a terrible card for me to face. Actually I can only kill it once, right? Oh dear. Yeah, I only have enough mana to kill it once. 1 reborn minion, it had to be the best possible reborn minion. That's tough. So I probably need to plot twist here. Try to find some healing pieces. Get rid of the first half of the Guardian. I might die. 2 mage spells, maybe 2 eviscerates. No, I can kill it actually. I can just kill it. Yeah, I need to just remove it. This way I can actually kill it. I will go down to 17, but that's still 3 less than taking the damage from the Winged Guardian. 2 mage spells. Has more direct damage been found? Okay, that's not direct damage, that's good to know. So only 1 mage spell remains. So far all of this is good. Discovering dragons is annoying. No commitment to questings or Edwins yet. Ah, the Edwin commitment. Well, if the Edwin commitment is here, then I can just... play the top deck to Sting Nether there. I stay at 17. There's 2 Eviscerates of course in the deck. Only 1 Mage spell remains. Malygos is annoying, but totally something that I can handle. 9 cards in hand, so I can moor that. Do I want to plot twist is the question, I guess. Because there's totally the possibility to plot twist now, to try to find more healing. Then I won't have a twisting nether, because there's still questing adventurers coming. I can destroy the Malygos. Do I want to play a minion? A minion is a potential target for backstabs. I'm still fine with playing a minion here. Let's play a minion. Alright, I survived the Malygos. Now they're starting to shoot Eviscerates to my face, and hope that it works. Let's see if it works. Ah, random Edwin. Random Edwin is nice. Shadow Step that and freeze my 4/4. Yes, that was very, very nice. Random Edwins are good. There's still 1 Mage spell left, there's still 1 Eviscerate left, there's still the Questing Adventurer left. So there's 11 held on this board, on that side, 4 on this side. It's not a guaranteed clear with the Dark Skies and Eye of C'Thun. Can I take the chance? But what if a big Questing Adventurer is coming? I should be able to handle the questing with the Mowarg. But now there is also the chance that that could be damage. We'll see. We're about to find out. It's a pretty big board. So it takes 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hits to kill them with the Dark Skies. And there is still 1 Eviscerate left. What if I just do Mowarg, Eye of C'Thun, Dark Skies? That should handle it. I believe that will handle it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits from the Dark Skies, so I will have the Dark Skies clear here. I can tap into the Dark Skies clear. If I play the body now, I'll play the body now. There was an alternative to try to save that for the Polkelt, so that I could be able to get the C'Thun. But I'll try this. They still have an Eviscerate left, they have 1 random Mage spell. 1 random combo card. We'll see. And now a Reborn minion. It's a close one, it's a close one.
What makes something real?
Chandis is sweet and everything. Look at that. Alright, another pretty big board. So if I get the C'Thun, it's a win. Not a top deck C'Thun. There's still the random mage card left. If I go down to 9 health and that happens to be a Pyroblast. There's still also one Eviscerate coming. That's 7 mana to kill the board. Takes me down to 9, then I could plot twist afterwards. Which should heal me up a little. Now I can plot twist. That will draw 5 cards. There's 3 soul fragments in the deck, I should get some healing. Okay, now Rogue needs to have 11 damage this turn or I will win. Because C'Thun will deal 30 damage. And I don't think the Rogue will be able to get 17 health on this board. It was not a direct damage spell, it's a win. Good. It's a win. Tough game, but at least we were able to take that one. With just whispers in the dark. Let's see what we can do against Priest. If Priest doesn't have Illusia, I suppose there are ways to kill them with C'Thun. Even if they have Illusia, there are some ways to do that. I just need to not have a C'Thun spell in hand once I'm at 8 mana or more. Because then they could play Illusia into that C'Thun spell and deny my C'Thun, right? I think that's how it works anyway. But we'll see. So Priest nowadays, most of them are playing that sort of Setek Baleweaver, Nasmani. Just do wonky stuff and hope that you win eventually. Which is not necessarily a terrible plan. Like this is the kind of stuff. Priest just does nothing. Don't throw away something. I guess I can throw away a School Spirits here. That should be acceptable. Could have done something in combination with the Moarg. Like kill a Setek, but we'll see. No dragons in hand. Do I just play the Crazed Netherwing? Priest might just steal it immediately. What is my response to Priest stealing this? Priest will have 9 health on the board, so I can just Dark Skies them away. I can just drop the Crazed Netherwing out there, it's acceptable. Could have of course also played the Kobold. Saved the dragon for later, and develop a 4-attack minion. That would have been a superior plan, wouldn't it? I guess it would have been, yes. I wanted to try to bait out some removal, but I couldn't. Now, still giving her time. Priest could already play Illusia, then play my coin, and play the C'Thun spell. But I can't avoid that. But now I actually have a target for my C'Thun spell, so I'm really happy about that one. I need to try to get rid of the C'Thun spells as quickly as I can. Alright. So far so good. But all the good stuff from the Priest is just coming. Nothing is here yet. C'Thun itself cannot be played by the Priest. because it costs 10 mana, so they can't Delusia that away from me. There are plenty of things the priest can do before that. I guess I could do a Fire Breather. Hand is full again. I have some trouble clearing out my hand here. I guess I need to spend a coin. I spent the coin. Then I tap, and if I get a C'Thun spell I have to play that. If I don't get a C'Thun spell, then I just play the Fire Breather. Okay.
The future is clear. Your demise be.
I have some reasonable cards here. Nothing too spectacular though. Sense Demons. My hand is full. There's a Mohawk Artificer and there's a Fire Breather left in the deck. That's 5 mana. I can play a Fire Breather in addition to those 2 cards. That is possible. That allows me to keep drawing. And I can play the Fire Breather that I'm drawing here. That's okay. 9 cards in hand. 14 out of 20 into the quest. Haven't seen any plot twists yet. But we'll see. Wouldn't it get in some chip damage before the C'Thun? Unless I can make C'Thun or Twisting Nether or something free. I have to play the body of C'Thun. Sadly I have no dragons in hand. Is it the Dark Skies then? I suppose it has to be. I have to play the body, because there could be an illusion. I can't let them play my C'Thun spells. What if I tap into another C'Thun spell? That would be inconvenient. I think I'll give it a try though. I actually did tap into another C'Thun spell. That's bad. Because the priest obviously doesn't know it, but Illusia this turn would be potentially game winning. The priest just has no way to know that, so it's very unlikely that they would actually go for it. If they steal the 6/6, that would be awkward too, because I would probably have to Twisting Nether that board. 16 out of 20. Well, I'm totally fine with them using a broomstick like that. Oh, that's really, really good for me. That's really nice. Hand is full again. If I do more than 2 hits is enough to kill the Cobalt Spellkin. So I think I'll do that. And I'll tap here. Nine cards in hand. And I actually picked up a fragment, which means the quest is going to be completed when I draw next turn. Okay.
You don't pick the ones.
Small problem in that the hand is now full. I would need to find Polkelt. I mean, free Heart of C'Thun would be really, really good. Would I just plot twist here? I might as well. Might as well plot twist here. And then tap. Okay, free Nether Breath. Still no sign of the Heart of C'Thun. I have a Ball Gelt now. That's something. Aranasi Broodmother is in the deck. So one demon to be gained. I could get through here. I could draw the Aranasi Broodmother. I could also Dark Skies these minions away. I can draw the Broodmother. This will prevent me from getting the one mana demon. This will ensure that I will get only the Broodmother, because my hand will be full. And I can hit this one over there. But I can do Dark Skies. 9 cards in hand. I can tap. Go to 10 cards in hand. And I can play the Moarg, I guess. I can also play Graced Netherwing, that's acceptable too. 9 cards in hand, 7 cards in deck. Heart of C'Thun is the cheapest card, so I don't want to change the order of the cards yet. I need to get to that C'Thun. Hi, Smacks. Well, that's a pretty big minion. I can just Twisting Nether and Soul Share to kill that. 5 cards in the deck. I could also Twisting Nether and Nether Breath, and I could also tap. So this goes face. Then I'll Twisting Nether. But if I tap and I get the Heart of C'Thun and I can't play it now. I mean, I can play it. 9 cards in hand. Tap. Not the Heart of C'Thun. So then I Nether Breath that one. 4 cards in the deck. Heart of C'Thun is one of them. Now I have a 0-cost Twisting Nether. So that would complement my C'Thun nicely. If I can just find the Heart. Heart can be played even if there's nothing on the board.
What do the cards say?
And Illusia cannot steal the C'Thun. That gives them Tyrion, I suppose.
Put your faith in the light.
How much do I care about the Tyrion? Is the next question. Hand is full again. If I spend the Soul Fragment generators, I might pick up Soul Fragments. Well, I guess I do kind of care about the Tyrion because... No, I can just Twisting Nether the Tyrion. I have to put some Soul Fragments into the deck now. Alternatively, I could Plot Twist. And see if I can pick up the Heart and the Lawkeeper again. Sticky Finger is pretty interesting. Because that means that this turn is going to be Bulwark, Soul Shear, and Sticky Finger. And I'm just going to hit the priest in the face. How about that? There are 2 real cards left in the deck, everything else is soul fragments. One of them is the Heart of C'Thun. So right now there's a 50% chance for me to pick up the Heart of C'Thun. Yeah, that's the Alex again. I know it's the Alex again. And that's my Alex. So Heart of C'Thun is the last card. I tap here and I will get it. That means I will draw C'Thun next turn. And then I can do Twisting Nether into C'Thun. Tap here picks up the Heart of C'Thun. I'll play the Heart of C'Thun. I'm gonna take a hit at face. And next turn I will be able to play the 0-cost Twisting Nether into C'Thun. Assuming the priest doesn't have 30 damage here. It doesn't matter if there's an apotheosis, because the Twisting Nether kills the minion. There would have to be an embalming ritual too. Any minions are meaningless because I have the 0-cost Twisting Nether. I would not have made that play exactly like that if I didn't have the 0-cost Twisting Nether here. But with the 0-cost Twisting Nether, the game finally ends. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the show, please click the like button and subscribe to my channel for more.